Okay, let's try this again. So, most of the things I have today are yarn acquisitions and a couple other things. So the first hat I'm going to show you is a slouchy. The 3 finished items that I have are sloucheys. I don't know, I just got into this weird phase where all I want to do is make sloucheys. So this is the first color. It is Caron Simply Soft, and it is called Church Hill Downs. It is a 4-ply, 4 ounces, 113 grams, 194 yards, and it is Caron Simply Soft Stripes. And this is going to be backwards. I haven't figured out how to change. And this is how much yarn I have left of that skein. This second one, I have no idea where the ball band is, but it's in pretty girly colors, I would have to say. I had some left over from this one too, but as I said, I have no idea where the ball bands are. The next one I'm going to show you is another Caron Simply Soft, and it is the Paints colorway or something. But there. And the colorway is, or the color is Rainbow Bright. Also floor ply, 100% acrylic, 4 ounces, 113.4 grams. And this is it. Isn't that awesome? I love this hat. I would never wear this hat, but I just love it. This one right here, I did differently than the 2 previous ones because you can see the seam. This one I worked in continuous rounds. So you start out with 6 single crochets and then go to 12 single crochets and increase to 12. And then from there you just, work your regular double crochets. So, and this right here is how much I have left of the Rainbow Bright colorway. So those are my 3 finished objects. I have, my work's in progress now. The next one I'm going to show you, is called, hang on, when I got tangles. It's called Peacock Feather, and it is also Caron Simply Soft in the Paints colorway. It is Peacock Feather. Whoops. Not even in the camera. Not even in the camera. And the same thing as those other ones. But this is the yarn. And this is how much I've done of it so far. Not a lot. My next work in progress is this one. It is also going to be a slouchy beanie, I think. I love Caron Simply Soft yarn. I got all of these yarns. I got the 4 variegated ones, this color, which is called Blue Mint, and another color. They had them too for $5, and plus I had a 20% off my total purchase coupon, so I used that as well. I love these colors. I like the variegated ones too, but I needed some solid colors, so I got the Blue Mint, and it is a 4-ply, 6 ounces, 170.1 grams, approximately 315 yards, and it is just a regular Caron Simply Soft. But I love this color, and this right here is how much I have done. So that's another work in progress. Okay. Sorry, I keep going out of camera shot, but so in my last video I told you I ordered some things off of Amazon, or was going to order some things off of Amazon. Well, I did, and a couple of them things arrived today. So, but those are in like acquisitions, so I'm not gonna show those until probably the end. But one of them was a pom-pom maker. I got the 2 large size pom-pom makers, and I made my very first pom-pom. It's a lot to be desired, I think. And all of these, I'm gonna put pom-poms on all of the hats that I made like this that I showed you in my last video. So this one is brown and white, and I put a brown and white pom-pom on. And then I finished this is another finished item. I don't think I had this one done the last time I showed you guys. Did a video because it was downstairs, but it's brown and orange. It's a little kid size. And then you've already seen all of the other ones, so I'm not gonna go over them again. Sorry for getting onto the camera again. The next thing I have is this big thing right here full of yarn acquisitions. So the first one is Red Heart, then hair and black, solid black. I need to do a couple more. I've been making a lot of those messy bun hats, and one of the girls, ladies that I work with, she wants a one of the girls, ladies that I work with, her daughter wants a blue one, so I got Red Heart Super Saver in the color Royal. Can't see that. And then this is also my last skein from the Joann's yarn that I got. It is Caron Simply Soft, and it is the color cool green, but it's like a pretty greenish tealish color, and it is 6 ounces, 170.1 grams. I have plans for this. I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. And the next, a lot of yarn that I have is mini skeins. They're DIY yarn. They're like this big. I found them at Walmart for like 50 cents, and my mom and my grandparents got me some for Christmas. So this one is brown, and I only got one brown, and that's this one. Sorry, I have them all over in here. The next ones are hot pink. So these little skeins is 100% acrylic, 1.05 ounces, 65 yards, machine washable and dryable. They are made in Turkey, and they're a medium. And the recommended needle, like knitting needle size, is 8, which is a 5mm, and the recommended crochet hook size is a J10. And make sure these are the same. I got 2 in the hot pink. I got 2 teal. I got 3 yellow. This one is in the process of being used. I got 2 royal blue. I got 1 sky. 2 red. 3 peach. 1 just regular pink. It's like a light pink. I got 2 in the color grass. I got 3 purple, but I only have 2 because 1 of them is already used. I got 2 navy. I got 1 white. I got 2 pumpkin, which when I think of pumpkin, this isn't the color that I think of. And then I got 1 that is called green. I got 2 aquas. 1 gray, or charcoal. And 2 black. These I am eventually going to make into beanies, like the ones that are the striped beanies, or you never know, I might make them into a slouchy beanie too. It's just, with me, it's just really hard to tell. I change my mind like 50 times a day, so yeah. So that's all the yarn I got. Okay, the next things I'm going to show you is not really yarn related, but it kind of is. So the first one I want to show you is Margaret Olander of Sheepishly Sharing. She measures, or weighs, I guess. She weighs her skeins of yarn, and when she's done with the project, she weighs it, marks it down, and I donate a lot of my crochet items and knitted items to charity. So I've always wanted a scale ever since I saw what she did last year. She had a goal of 10,000 ounces of yarn, and I probably got over that this year with just the things that I've donated. So this is my plan. I got a kitchen scale that measures in ounces in grams, and I am going to use this to, after I finish the hat, I'm going to weigh it and write it down, and hopefully I can get, 10,000 ounces or whatever. Because honestly, I've already started my donation hats for next year. So, yeah. And it's a little early, but, I also got safety eyes for my amigurumis that I'm going to make for a church around here, because they do mission boxes for kids, and I thought some amigurumis would be a really good idea. So these are the eyes, and then these are the things that go over the back of the eyes. So I got those. And the pom-pom makers. I got the large one and then the second size down. So what I'm planning on doing is using this size for the adult beanies and then the smaller size for the little kids' beanies. So, and I don't know if I'm going to put a beanie on every single hat. I want to. So yeah, that's how that's gonna go. Now, you remember I showed you, getting off topic again, but I showed you this skein of yarn that I got at Jillian's. That's 6 ounces. And I started this hat. Well, what I'm planning on doing is use 3 ounces to make the hat, and then the other 3 ounces make another hat. So this one and that other color, that coal green or whatever, that's what I'm planning on doing for that. So the next thing I got was I ordered some soft handled crochet hooks off of Amazon, but they are coming from China or Turkey, and they're not going to be here until like January, February. But I got a case because the crochet case that I have now isn't going to hold every single thing that I got. So I got this one from Demiro, however you say that. And so far, I already have some of my hooks in it and stuff, which are the metal hooks that I love. And this little zipper compartment here, I have my needles in the bag, some of my some of my stitch markers, and I have more of these coming, but they're coming from either Turkey or China too. Excuse me, and they're not supposed to be here until February or March. So, and then I have my my needle threader. So that's in that pocket. And then this compartment down here, I have a fingernail file. Because if you work with yarn, you know having a hangnail gets caught on the yarn and then it hurts, so you need to file it. I have a tiny pair of scissors. I have my measuring tape, which I don't even use this thing that often. And then I have a pair of clippers. Because when I'm working with yarn, I always seem to get a hangnail or something. And if I'm like away, like sitting in a doctor's office with my mom, I always get a hangnail. So then I have to take care of it. So that's in that first zippered section. And the next zippered section is I got these acrylic hooks right here because I mentioned in my last video that I was going to get yarn from yarnfactoryoutlet.com because they had really good deals. Well, I looked at them when I came on the 26th of December, which was Monday. A lot of them went up from which were $4 to $9. Because my bill was originally like $36, and then I went to check it, and it was up to $57. So I'm like, well, I'm not even ordering that. So the sizes that came, they came in like, okay, I'll just tell you. So you have the 8mm L, and you are not going to be able to see that, but that's this one. Then it came in the 11.5mm, which is the P. It came in, and these are all out of order. And then it came in the 10mm N. And the 9mm M. So I got those because a lot of the yarn that I was going to get, were the chunky And when I looked at the price, I was just like, yeah, I'm not getting those. So those are over here. And then over here, I just have some of my smaller needles or hooks. And then the big compartment, while I was at Joann's the other day, on Monday, I finally got my loom knit hook. I love this thing. And the looms that I used were making my finger right here sore. So I had to make my finger cozy to go on it so that it didn't rub. I have my stitch counter. And I use these. They're just pens that I use, that I take the cartridge out, cut them to a small length, and when I loom knit, that's what I use to E-wrap, is these. So I made some of those, and my handy dandy little notebook. So yeah, that's it for this package. Like I said, I have other packages. I have like another 2 packages coming, and they're not even supposed to come until like next month sometime. So I'll just wait. I have to wait anyway. But in the front of this package right here, you notice that these are, empty, is because I have 9 of those soft-handled hooks coming. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 empty for those. So, I think that's everything. I think it is time for us to eat dinner. But I just wanted to get this video done, so it's out of the way and, whatever. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe and give me a thumbs up. If you have any feedback of what I can do differently in these videos, please leave them in the comments below or whatever, and I will comment. I tried to always comment on everybody's messages, but I don't know. Alright, that's it for now. Bye, guys.